The U.S. government's top coronavirus advisor is responding to critics over his newly released work emails. Thousands of emails Dr. Anthony Fauci sent and received during the pandemic's early days were released to media under a Freedom of Information request, and questions are being raised about some of them. One email sent to Fauci last year was from the head of a nonprofit that helped fund research at a virology lab in Wuhan, the Chinese city where COVID-19 was first detected. The email thanked Fauci for publicly stating that scientific evidence does not support the theory that COVID leaked from a lab.
Now, there are some of your critics who say this shows you have too cozy of a relationship with the people behind the Wuhan lab research.
But Fauci told CNN on Thursday he has never ruled out any theory.
I have always said, and will say today to you, John, that I still believe the most likely origin is from an animal species to a human, but I keep an absolutely open mind.
In other emails, the question of masks came up often, with Fauci's early advice later proving to be wrong.
You're asking a question, would you have done something different if you know what you know now? Of course people would have done that. That's so obvious.
But Republican calls for his resignation have grown louder. GOP lawmakers have sent a letter to House Democrats demanding Fauci be called to testify before Congress on the origins of the coronavirus. It comes after President Joe Biden ordered the U.S. intelligence community to revisit its own investigation into how the pandemic began and whether it was the result of a lab leak. The origins of the virus remain unclear. On Friday, China's foreign ministry once again firmly denied that the lab in Wuhan was linked to the outbreak. Fauci has called on the lab to release the medical records of researchers who are reported to have gotten sick just before the first cases of COVID-19 were confirmed. Karen Ciolin, City News.